Biden to talk about it. I'm sure everybody's talking about this. Here, listen to this quote.
Joe Biden. Here we go.
He's talking about the capture/killing of Bin Laden, right?
If it's true.
He says, you can go back 500 years. You cannot find a more audacious plan. Really? Okay, well, 500 years. Now, we just took a second and off the top of our head came up with some. Michelle, you got some on your list?
I could give you two right now. How about the real Tea Party, the Boston Tea Party, and how about when we landed on the moon?
Those are pretty audacious plans.
Pretty audacious plans, I'd say. Bigger than the Bin Laden.
I would say the original secession from Great Britain was pretty audacious, and then the second secession by the South was pretty audacious.
I'd say
a little bit more so than what Biden is talking about.
I think so. And I think when our troops landed on the beaches of Normandy and that little audacious plan known as D-Day, that might have been more audacious than the alleged capture, shooting of Bin Laden.
Yeah, let's go after an unarmed guy who's been on dialysis for the last 10 years. That's pretty audacious.
In his pajamas, had a gun. No, he didn't have a gun. Have pictures. No, we don't.
Pearl Harbor was pretty audacious.
You think?
Yeah.
How about when Al Gore invented the internet?
How about when Al Gore invented global warming? Pretty audacious.
Very audacious.
Yeah. So
typical Joe Biden.
Yeah. Well.
Bunch of hot air.
Yeah.
Audacious hot air.
500 years, really, Joe?
Right. Yeah. Well, it's Joe Biden. So what do you expect? But didn't he even say that if that hadn't worked, can you imagine? We'd be looking at a one-term president.
Yeah.
Therefore, clearly stating what is always the objective of this administration, which is it's all about getting reelected so you can keep on just jamming the communism down our throats.
Yeah, he didn't say.
We have an unrecognizable country right now.
He didn't say had it failed, it would have emboldened Al Qaeda even more, and they would have rallied.
Right.
He never said anything like that. He said,
That's a great point. That's a great way to say it.
Yeah,
exactly.
He said, "Oh no, we would have been embarrassing to the president and would have maybe lost re-election." Really?
Which shows you.
That's the concern.
Yeah. Which
we'd be so much worse off without Obama in office.
And speaking of that.
What?
Isn't it true that some people question the veracity of the Audacity, right?
Yes.
And have looked to see if, in fact, they could get a hold of the, the pictures of Bin Laden. Remember,
this is awesome.
Remember they first released the picture and said, okay, here he is, dead. And then, no, sorry, that was a fake.
That was a fake.
Then they showed the picture of Obama staring at a television with great concern, members of the cabinet, Hillary with her hand over her mouth watching.
And then they said...
Watching the video feed, they said...
That's right.
...of the capture and slaying of Bin Laden. And then they said, no.
Oh, no, it wasn't that.
It wasn't that. Hillary was coughing.
She was watching Dancing with the Stars and could not believe the results.
Right. And then there was a big debate about will you or won't you release the photos. And what did they always say? They said... At that point in time, no, because we think it would be too sensitive or incendiary or some such thing.
Yeah, that's right.
But anyway, there's a news story I hear.
Yeah, this is terrific. It broke last week or so. It's an Associated Press story. Somebody did a FOIA request, a Freedom of Information Act request, to get some materials from that, photographs and maybe death certificate, that sort of thing. This is quoting from the Associated Press story from March 15th. The Pentagon said it could not find any death certificate, autopsy report, or results of DNA identification tests for Bin Laden, or any pre-raid materials discussing how the government planned to dispose of Bin Laden's body if he were killed. It said it searched, now I'm going to paraphrase, it searched the Pentagon, Special Ops Command in Tampa, the Navy Command in San Diego that controls the carrier that took him over there. They searched everybody, everything. They searched for all the major things in the file and couldn't find anything.
I swear, I have to read that part slower. The Pentagon said it could not find any death certificate, autopsy report, or result of DNA identification test for Bin Laden. Remember that? They all said, he took his DNA. Or any pre-raid materials discussing how the government planned to dispose of Bin Laden's body if he were killed. Wonder where all that went.
Yeah, well, so we took a little time and we compiled a list of other things that the government has lost. Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I sang about it a little bit.
Or not just lost, but maybe destroyed. For example, and after major crimes or tragedies, JFK limo, that was dismantled immediately after the assassination.
A World Trade Center. Carted off to an island.
Oh, sure. The steel from the World Trade Center was taken off to China.
And made into boats. And other things.
JFK's brain?
Gone.
Lost it. The autopsy notes, burned them. Let's see. The Bobby Kennedy assassination. Get this. The LAPD lost all the ballistic tests, audio tapes, and photos. How about this? Get this. Did you know that the front door to the Branch Davidian place in Waco, gone, missing. The FBI lost it. It's a door.
I think they used it to close the cave where they've hidden all the other stuff.
Oh, jeez. What else? Oh, and then the Oklahoma City bombing. All of the tapes, and many security cameras in that area.
Yep.
All of them, 100% of them, malfunctioned in the moments before the explosion.
And who's buying it?
And they wonder why it is that conspiracy theories arise out of this. We can't find anything. Oh, did you know the moon landing tapes went missing for quite a while? And the BBC lost all of their footage, all the coverage on 9/11. Lost it.
Well, what they lost, most importantly, was there's a scene where they're broadcasting saying, and now news of a third building.
While it's standing.
News of a third building has collapsed. The third building is behind them. But recently another video.
Oh, you know what else
wait,
they lost?
let me just finish that. Recently another video did emerge from, I believe, Fox with the building behind it as well. So while they're saying it's gone and it's fallen down, it's still standing. Mm-hmm.
And you know what else they lost? Their credibility.
Excellent. Yes, indeed. That's true.
All of these things that they either lose or destroy. And now the latest one has been, we don't have anything on this. On the whole operation, it's all gone. DNA, photos, videos, you name it. Gone. From the Pentagon, from San Diego, from Tampa.
Well, you know what?
Gone.
Let's just say that, because often these criminals in the government are telling the truth. So if you take him literally, and it's all fictitious, then it is the most audacious plan in 500 years. So maybe he's telling the truth, right?
I don't know.
I have
don't accuse him of telling the truth.
No, I didn't. Well, sort of.
We'll be back in a few minutes.
All right, baldyandtheblonde.com.